A troubling question. Just how far can school officials go to look for drugs on a campus? The Supreme Court heard arguments today in the case of a student who was strip searched after being accused of having a prescription drug at school. She was just 13 years old. Here's our legal correspondent, Jan Crawford Greenberg.
When children walk through the school door, school officials assume responsibility for keeping them safe. But when does a school go too far?
They asked me to take off my clothes, and I did.
Savannah Redding was an 8th grade honor student in Arizona when a classmate falsely accused her of supplying pills.
And they just looked at me and they're like, okay, well, now you need to pull out your bra and shake it and your underwear as well. And I really wanted to cry.
What was it that they were looking for?
Ibuprofen.
Today, the justices struggled with whether strip searches like Savannah Redding's are unreasonable. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg was especially troubled. The search, she said, is quite different from the search of a purse that doesn't touch the child. Justice David Souter said school principals may be thinking, I'd rather have the kid embarrassed by a strip search than to have some other kids dead. But what if the drug, Souter asked, isn't dangerous? At some point, it gets silly. Having an aspirin tablet doesn't present a health and safety risk. And if strip searches are okay, asked Justice Antonin Scalia, where does it end? You would allow a strip search but disallow a cavity search?
A lawyer for the school district said a cavity search would be off limits, but he said strip searches, though rarely used, sometimes are necessary.
These are teachers who love kids, who are trying to protect kids.
7 states have banned strip searches of school children. Redding says she'll never get over the experience.
They keep saying we're doing it to keep everyone safe. What about me? You know, like they didn't help me any by doing that.
Savannah Redding eventually left school. A ruling in the case is expected this summer. Jan Crawford Greenberg, ABC News, the Supreme Court.